Hi, thanks so much for joining me today. So, my local Nordstrom was having their fall trend show today, so I went to that. And for those of you who are not familiar, this is an event that's held, I believe it's held in the fall and the spring. And, the dates vary, but basically, this whole past week, they've had makeup artists and people from like corporate from a lot of the beauty brands and so forth giving makeovers and consultations and free samples and stuff throughout the store. And then today, which is Saturday, they basically had their actual trend show where you get there early in the morning. Like for us, the show started at 8 a.m. and you could get there as early as 7:30. And you buy a ticket to this, so it's $20, but that $20 is actually in the form of a gift card that you can use at the afterwards to purchase things. So it's not really per se a $20 ticket. It goes on a gift card, and I believe that the gift card does not have to be spent at the trend show. You can actually spend it, afterwards. So if you decide not to buy anything at Nordstrom that day, I was told, at least this year, that it doesn't expire is what I was told. So, basically you're paying $20, but you get that $20 back. So what they did was they put on a little fashion show, and so they'll come out with, like today we had 3 different sets. So we had Berry Luxe, Cosmos, and Gifts and Glam. So they had 4 models for each of those sections, and they would have the models come out and they would have different clothes that kind of fit that particular category. And they would also have makeup that's representing like one of the brands and so forth that they sell. And then they had a bunch of people from, corporate. They actually had some national makeup artists, people who've worked on like celebrities and things like that. So they had some people who are well known within the makeup industry. So they actually came out and they promoted their brands. There were giveaways and so forth. Unfortunately, I didn't win anything, but they did have some great giveaways. Like I saw somebody win a Riki mirror, which retails. This one was one that retails for like $200. They had a Dyson Airwrap that somebody received, which is like $550, I believe. But, basically they come out, they do a show, they promote their brands, and then afterwards, they have all these stations set up in the cosmetics section, and, you can really, to get a station that you really want, you should make an appointment in advance with that particular brand and, set a time. But they can squeeze people in as well. And they had, people from each of the brands there giving like makeovers, giving advice, free samples. They had their holiday gifts and so forth out for purchase. For example, the new Chantecaille holiday stuff. My Nordstrom just got those in, and they displayed those. Today was the first time they had them out for display. So those are things that they like to highlight at the event. So I wanted to go through with you the stuff that I got at the trend show. So this bag was our free gift, and inside this bag we also got, oh gosh, there's so much stuff in here. So we got some little snacks. So this is a protein bar called Jimmy Beauty. It's white chocolate berry bliss. I have not tried this yet. We also got, a bottle of water and a bag of nuts. These are a truly good treat for you. So this is just, mixed nuts. And a little pack of samples. I actually took one of them out. We also got a Jack Black lip balm in here, which, for those of you who are familiar with the Jack Black balms, they come in like a smaller tube than this. So it's like one of the smaller size ones that they gave us. I like the Jack Black balms. They're pretty good for a nice basic lip balm. I don't use them so much anymore because I do really like the scents on them, but I just seem to prefer, this is like one of those ones with the liquidy consistency, which is why it's in the squeeze tube, and I prefer more of the stick formulas. So, or pop, actually. So this is actually one that I've been reaching for a lot. This is Biossance, the Rose Vegan Lip Balm. So I really like this one a lot. It's got a more of a jelly consistency, but it's not as, it's a little bit stiffer than something like, Smith's Rosebud Salve, which is what this kind of reminds me of. It still gives me a slight pink tint to my lips, although not as much as a Smith's Rosebud Salve. But I love this one. I use this every day, actually. And then we also got a little bag, a little clear makeup bag. And inside there's a mirror. So this is the houndstooth that matches the string on this bag. And it's a little mirror. So that was very nice. And then I purchased some things. So they did have some good deals going on, and their holiday sets as well. So for me, I was able to go around to the different counters and get some free samples of things. Like, for example, they were giving out free samples of Lumiere. This is their original cream. So they gave out this. I got a sample of the Estee Lauder. Well, they were giving out samples of Double Wear, but they actually gave me the Water Fresh foundation because it's a little bit of a lighter formulation, which is a little bit better for me. And I got some perfume samples, and then the stuff that I purchased, actually I didn't purchase a ton, but I did purchase 2 more of the Chantecaille Luminescent eye shades from the fall collection. So I actually already had 4 of them, and there were 6 total. So I had Pangolin, Elephant, Rhinoceros, and Cheetah, and I love those. Actually, that's what I have on my eyes right now. And I purchased Lion, and I also purchased Giraffe, but they were out of stock by the time I ordered it. So, by the time I checked out, somebody had just bought the last one. So mine's on order, so it's not here yet. But this is Lion. Okay, and I'll just swatch that for you. It's kind of a gold color. Okay, but it's more of a bronzy gold. And I originally didn't pick this up because I thought it was going to be too warm for me. I wasn't sure how often I'd wear these since they are a little shimmery. But I love these shadows. I reach for them all the time. They've got a great texture. I had these on now for about 4 or 5 hours. And I don't have any primer or anything, so you can see they haven't creased or anything. They will crease after a long day. But, I love these. So I picked up Lion, and then I have Giraffe coming to me in the mail. And then I also purchased a Sisley lip pencil. I got a Sisley makeover today and went through, the skincare and so forth. I use a lot of their skincare currently. And that's recent for me. I've been using it for the last few months, and I keep adding more products. So I tried some new things, tried some of their cosmetics. I actually don't really have any of their cosmetics. I've got the Sisley Beauty subscription, which unfortunately I just found out that they are canceling that. So mine will be ending in January. That'll be the last box that they send out, and they are not taking new subscriptions. So hopefully they are reformulating that. They told me they'll let me know, but they're looking into ways to create a new program. So if you're interested, I will let you guys know as soon as I hear something about that. Anyway, I did buy this Sisley lip liner, and this is kind of a nude color, which, it's just kind of good to go with everything. So it's pretty good match for my skin tone. Can't really tell with the lipstick, but it goes fairly well with my lips. It's slightly more nude than my lip color, but it's a good tone, not too deep, not too light. So we got that on one side, and then on the other side there's a lip brush. So I've heard good things about these, and I can't wait to test that out. So then the other thing I purchased was a Clé de Peau foundation. So this is actually their cream to powder foundation. So it has SPF 24. I am the color I-10, and It says it's a state-of-the-art foundation that creates a weightless, beautiful second skin finish. It's a hybrid formulation that glides over skin and instantly transforms from a luxurious cream into a subtle, lightweight powder for unparalleled adherence. Maintains a refined finish throughout the day while revealing a look of natural radiance. So I tested it out while I was there, and I just absolutely love the texture. I wore it on my hand throughout the day, and it was just amazing. You put on that cream, and then like just a few seconds later, it turned into this really cool powder finish that just felt so smooth, and I didn't feel like I had anything on. So I wanted to try it. They did have a promotion going on. I'm not sure how long that's going on for. But anyway, when I open the box, there is a blue like microfiber pouch, and this is the container, and their cosmetics are refillable. So when you buy something, even like the lip liners and so forth, it comes in a case where you can replace that when it wears out. So inside you've got a mirror at the top, and then bottom half you've got a powder, and this is just the empty case here, and you can see that will flip open. So I have the insert then. Let's go ahead and open this up. So here's the insert. Okay, and this is it. So it's a cream, and alright, so here's the cream. Kind of press that a little hard, got some chunks there, sorry about that. And I'm just gonna put that right here on my hand. So you can see it goes on like this, and as you spread it in, it just transforms into this light powder. I'll do a review on this after I've worn it for a while and see how it wears. But just that texture, it feels so creamy afterwards. I love the feeling of the powder. It really does not feel like a foundation at all. So I was really excited to try that. I was originally looking at the cushion foundations and stuff by them, and I'm very happy with the foundations I'm using. My two current favorites are the Guerlain L'Essentiel and the Surratt Dewdrop. So these are the two that I wear most frequently. This one is probably my favorite just because it gives you a little bit more of a natural look. It's a little bit of a lighter finish. I do not like heavy foundations at all. And, it's a little bit more radiant than the Dewdrop for me. But I like both of them, and it depends on, what the situation is that I'm going for. So if I want something a little bit more matte, this one I know on other people it's not necessarily super matte, but this is a more matte look for me than the Guerlain L'Essentiel. And this one's just a little bit lighter and sheerer for me. So I use this most of the time. All right, so let me see here. Put this in. So I guess this just drops in here. Okay, and then this just snaps down on top, so it's not marring the powder in any way. And then you just put your sponge up here. So there we go, we got that. So it's a nice compact here. And the other thing that I got to go with that is the under eye corrector. So right now I most often use the Sisley Stylo Lumiere, and when I was purchasing that, this was my other choice. I was trying to decide which one to go with, and I like the Stylo Lumiere from Sisley, but I was also very interested in this. So they had a special going on today where if you purchase one of their foundations, then you get the under eye corrector for free. So I wanted to test that out. And this comes with, it's a brush up here, and then it's a click style pen down here. So, excuse me for a second, I'm sure I'll have to click this a lot since it's new. Here we go. So you can see it's starting to come out. Just put it in here, and you just brush it on. And this has a slightly thicker texture than the Stylo Lumiere. So it's a little bit creamier, not quite, so more of I'd say the Stylo Lumiere is more of a light coverage, and this is more medium coverage. So this is slightly thicker, and I have the shade do I have? Ivory. Okay, so which I believe is the lightest one. So I did also try, I don't know, I keep trying those Sisley foundations because I really like the idea of them. I like the way they feel, but unfortunately on me, they oxidize and they turn yellow within an hour. So, you know, I have not been able to find one that works well on me. I've tried their different formulations. So although I do like them, they do turn yellow on me, so I stay away. So unfortunately, you know, sorry, I can't help you with that. I can tell you my foundation matches technically, but yeah, they do feel really nice. So if you have a good color match and maybe you've got a bit warmer skin tone, you won't, you know, it might not oxidize on you or look the same. But for me, I get a yellow cast within an hour of putting it on. It looks great initially, but doesn't last. I also purchased these, Laura Mercier. This was one of the holiday sets. So these are their caviar stick eye colors. And I traditionally haven't used too many of the eye crayons, but my friend really loves them a lot. And so I figure why not test these out. So I got this set. This is a set of 4 of the pencils. They are a smaller size, and the colors include rose gold, copper, burnished bronze, and cocoa. So they're all pretty nude colors, and you know, they seem really nice. I, you know, swatched them on my hands from the testers that they had on there, and I, you know, kind of left them before I tried smudging them, and they definitely set down. They were hard to get off my hand. So I'm excited to try these. So I will post these in a video at some point as well. And with that, I got a gift with purchase, and it comes in this gold bag. They actually had 3 different gifts to choose from. This is the one that I picked. This has an amber vanilla body butter, and this is the rose oil called Flawless Skin. Get another mini caviar stick, and this is the color Amethyst, which was one that I really wanted to try. I think this is Amethyst. And so I got that. That's why I picked this set, because this was one of the colors I was hoping would be included in that set, and it wasn't. So I wanted to test that out. And then a lipstick, and this is the color Rouge Ultime. So, Rouge Ultime. So I got that, and yeah, I just wanted to try that stuff out. And I also got one more mini caviar eye stick as a freebie, and this is the color Au Naturel. So these look really nice. They reminded me of the Sisley eye pencil. It's the only Sisley cosmetic item that I have, actually, and I do really like that one. So I had gotten that in my first subscription box. But yes, so these are a great deal, and you know, according to people I know who use a lot of eye sticks, the Laura Mercier ones are one of the best ones to get. So I'll test these out and see what I think, post a review of those at some point. I've got a whole bunch of stuff though that I do want to go through with you guys. So real quick before I go, just some things that I got in the mail this week. I got the Pat McGrath Divine Rose palette, so I'll have a review of that coming up. It's out of stock right now, so I guess I'm not really going to rush to put that out. But then the other stuff that I have, and I actually got this last week in the mail, is this box by Terry. So I had ordered this stuff. And again, none of, you know, I don't get sent PR or anything. Obviously, this is a pretty new channel, so, you know, everything I purchase on my own and pick on my own. So, you know, none of this stuff is affiliated or sponsored or anything in any way. But I purchased a bunch of their stuff. They're doing like free shipping on their website right now. So I purchased a bunch of their holiday items. This is a free gift with purchase right now on their website. So this is the Gloss Terribly Shine. It's a lip lacquer in Wine List. So I'll be going through all of this stuff in another video, but I got the Rose CC powder, which was from the holiday collection, which I almost bought during the Beautylish event, I guess about a month ago. And the other item I was purchasing with it, just kind of went out of stock, and then I ended up not finishing my order. I had already purchased some other things from them, mostly brushes. I bought a lot of makeup brushes. So another set, I got the Starlight Rose Best of set. I got the Glow Booster Serum, and this holiday set, which has the Brightening CC Serum. This is actually one of their everyday products. It's supposed to be fantastic. I know a couple people who use this, and it's like a holy grail for them, so I've been excited to try it. This is the color Immaculate Light. So this is one of their regular products, but for the holiday set, you're basically getting this little mini size for free. So I thought it was a good deal to try. And they were, when I bought this, I think they were doing a percentage off on their website. So I don't remember if it was like 10% off or something like that, and the free shipping. So I purchased these items. I'll get all this stuff posted before Thanksgiving. So that way, whatever Black Friday deals or Cyber Monday deals are coming up, if anybody's interested in any of that stuff, it'll be a good time to purchase. So I'll try and get through all holiday stuff. Then I think that's probably going to be the last of my holiday purchases. So I plan on having that video, and then something about, what I ended up finding out to be my favorites from all of the holiday items that I have purchased. So if I were to do it again, what would I definitely repurchase? So stay tuned for those. And again, thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again in my next video. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. Questions, comments, suggestions, leave those below. And if there's anything in particular you're interested in seeing, just let me know, and I will do my best. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks so much.